Let me tell you about the tale of an athlete named Joey. Now, Joey was an average 16-year-old boy that had recently gotten into volleyball. He loved the grandiose showings at the Olympics and the insane volleyball clips that he's seen of that one anime, Haikyuu or whatever it's called. Joey tries and tries by himself to learn the topspin serve. How can I be cool like him, he thinks. But to no avail, he's lost. Chances are you are Joey. You're looking for a guide on how to serve, how to learn the fundamentals so that you can level up from a beginner athlete to at least someone that knows how to jump serve. And I can do that for you in this video. I have my little script here, so if I'm moving back and forth, it's for you. Standing float. So, whenever you're serving, you always want to keep in mind 3 keys. So that's the contact, the approach, and you also want to keep in mind your toss. These are all very important things, and I'll go into them for the different serves. But for standing float, it's pretty easy. You start at the service line, and you always want to count your steps, depending on how many you're taking. Let's say for standing float, you're only going to be taking 2. So that's a left-right or a 1-2 step, right-left. It gets... For right-left, that's if you're left-handed. Left-right is if you're right-handed, or whichever feels comfortable. Approaches are a very unique thing, very customizable thing, depending on what you want to do. Toss the ball around the foot around your head. So, let's see, I think I can get a ball real quick. I will have clips of the serves as well, but you want to toss around. So keep the ball right here, toss in front of you around the foot above your head. And when you're contacting the ball, you're gonna wanna contact it on this lower half, right here, if you can see, this lower half, so that you can guide the ball to its destination. Kind of like that. I'll put up the clip around here. But I'm gonna get right into the next serve, which is the jump float serve. I'll leave the steps on like a PDF if you want a written portion, if that's how you learn better. If you like to learn written more than you do through video form, I can leave a PDF of how to do all of this. My full serving guide, the jump serve float. So this is the jump float serve. You're gonna add your 1-2 step as well as 2 steps before that to add momentum. And when you toss, you're gonna wanna toss into the court. So before you were just tossing in front of you and then doing your contact, you're gonna wanna toss into the court now, leading through the serve so that you can gain momentum. Jumping allows you to hit the ball from a higher contact, so it makes it harder to pass. That is the entire goal of serving. You don't wanna just lob serves over because that's just a free ball. The setter is just gonna set off the offense, boom, easy. That's a free point for the other team. You wanna be the server that the passers have to scream their seams over. That's what you wanna be, right, Joey? I'll break it down over this clip right here that I'm going to implement. Okay. So this is the serve that separates the novices from the veterans, the bench warmers from the starters. This is the jump serve. I'll get this ball that I've hit far enough right here. When you toss, you don't want your arm completely like straight. You want to go here-ish. You want to find that midpoint where you can toss forward and into the court as well as up. If you toss and the ball goes straight up, that's not going to work because all of your momentum is going to be up, so the ball is going to go straight down. Whenever you're serving a jump serve, you want the momentum to go forward so that you carry the rotation of the ball over the net instead of into the net or into the back of your teammate's head. Okay, serve routine. This is a really good point. I'm glad that I wrote this in my notes. Service routine is one of the most important parts of your serve, and it's more of a mental aspect. But it's one of the aspects that is almost required of you if you want to be a good server. Every single server has their own routine. You will see in the clips that I have my own little routine. I'll spin the ball, bounce it 3 times, spin it, take my deep breaths. I'll count my steps first. So if it were to go in order, it's count your steps, and then you spin it, 1, 2, 3, spin it, and then I'm ready to serve. I go into my serve, but I do that every single time to get me into service mode. So regardless of what my teammates are doing, what the audience is doing, whatever anyone is trying to do to distract me, it won't work. You need to have that mental clarity when you serve, because teams are going to try to exploit you. Just see if you're mentally tough. As a server, you need that mental toughness. So the service routine helps with that extremely. If you'd like to skyrocket your progress as an athlete, click the top link in the description below to schedule a call with me. I have a package that I've created for athletes like you to improve exponentially. Let's grow the game together, one step at a time.